Dr. Mark Penny.
Today is Monday, August 26, 2013, and welcome to Penny's Podcast. Our annual performance report came out to the media. It was released on Friday, August 23rd, and we had a chance to share that with the Board of Education on August 20th, and we received 88.9 points, or 88.9% out of 100%, but 124 out of 140 points on our 2013 annual performance report. The 5 MSIP standards of academic achievement, subgroup achievement, attendance, college and career readiness, and graduation rate are now being used as criteria to score school districts, the 520 school districts in the state of Missouri, on their progress each year. And the areas that we highlight would be academic achievement. We received 55 out of the 56 total points in that area on the MAP test, the end of course exams that the high school students take. The attendance rate, our attendance was high, but now it's shifted to students being here, 90% of the students being here 90% of the time, instead of just at a 95% attendance rate. Well, although we're still shooting for very high attendance. But also our graduation rate, we received 28.5 out of 30 points, and so we're certainly heading in the right direction there with graduation rate. And our dropout rate is not one of those 5 criteria, but it is less than 2% in the Lincoln County R3 school district. Although we're satisfied with the 88.9, we're still thinking there's areas that we can improve upon, and not being better than the state average on many of the achievement tests and the end of course exams is certainly a goal that we have, and certainly have a lot of work in front of us to be able to do that. I want to thank the Lincoln County R3 Education Foundation for supporting an idea, a concept of a Troy Buchanan High School Alumni Bash to be held on September 28th at 7 o'clock to midnight at the Lincoln County Fairgrounds. We have a band that's going to be performing, a Midlife Crisis band that plays some rock, some country, a little bit of a mix for all ages, and I want to encourage you and your family or people that you know, or either alumni or not alumni, to come out and support the Lincoln County R3 Education Foundation. Looking forward to the whole day of the parade beginning at 10, the game at 1, take on the Timberland Wolves from Winsville. So we're real excited about the Alumni Bash. Tickets can be purchased here at Central Office for a $15 fee pre-purchase, $20 at the door on the day of the event. And all proceeds will benefit the Education Foundation to allow that group to continue to fund grants that they did, such as they did this past couple weeks ago with the integration technology and the show choir and the choir class keyboard. So we're looking forward to many more of those grants in the future. Well, I had mentioned this at the Back to School Welcome on August the 12th, and Bright Futures was created in the Joplin School District in 2010. The devastating tornado did not occur until May of 2011, and Joplin did this as a result of a low graduation rate that they had in their school system, and they thought there would be a better way to meet the needs of their children with just not the school. And so they've included business partners, faith partners, community members, volunteers to work with what's called a Bright Future program. And one of our parents here in the Lincoln County R3 School District approached myself and April Bryant regarding some of the needs that her children were coming home and talking about that our children had, basically. So Tracy Holbert is set up a meeting that we did this past summer with school administrators, faith-based community, and with business leaders on how we can continue a bright future for Lincoln County. There's about 12 to 15 school districts that belong to Bright Futures, a 501c3 non-for-profit, but they're on the west side of the state. Troy, actually, Moscow Mills and Hawk Point could become one of the first on the east side of the state. So a second meeting was held last week, and the goal of the Bright Futures is to take care of any need of a child, preschool to 12th grade, within 24 hours. And in Joplin, they now meet that need anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes. They have almost 6,000 Facebook fans on the Bright Future Joplin page, and we think this will help our teachers and students focus on what they need to, and that's teach and learn. Next meeting will be 6:30 at the Lincoln County Fire Department in their community room, meeting room on Wednesday, September the 18th, and we'd like to extend an invitation if you know someone to join us on September the 18th.
It's time to give a shout out because we're so proud of you. We're happy that you work for us and hope that you are too.
Well, certainly a shout out to the Education Foundation and all the work that Tracy Black and Lauren Fast and many of our board of directors and steering committee. It was really great to see the $32,500 that was given to our teachers and on behalf of more than 1,000 students will be in direct contact with the laptops or the iPads and with the keyboard, and so we're excited about that and just want to thank them for all their hard work. It was nice to see that to come to fruition. Another shout out goes to our maintenance staff, our custodial staff, and our technology department. What a busy summer in getting one K-5 school ready to go and replacing or moving or relocating, I should say, smart boards throughout the school district, and our buildings never looked better, and I was very impressed with all the work. Many people were. It's a good thing they had some of their schools done earlier in the year, because then they came and helped out at Claude Brown in the last 2 weeks of school, and it wasn't easy. With the Troy story, more than 400 young people came here the last week in July and basically camped out and were housed in Troy Buchanan High School. So it wasn't easy to do what we did this summer, but couldn't have done it without all the hard work and support, and just very proud of our team. And remember, Lincoln County R3, what are you doing to make us the premier school district in the state of Missouri?
Thanks for listening, and be sure to join us next time on Penny's Podcast. This has been an R3 production.